obviously a different starting group tonight. Just how did you think that all kind of came together?
No, I think, it was good. I mean, obviously, when you get, the MVP back, things are always going to be, a lot easier out there for us. But I thought compared to, when we played them at Chicago, we just kind of lacked our physicality, and to get Joel back, to bring that presence there in the paint. And first quarter, I just thought we got out to a great start in how we were going to play defensively and offensively. We were able to make a lot of shots, get a lot of great looks up at the three, and from there that fueled our whole offense and our defense and our energy, and we were able to take care of business in a great way.
You guys scored that. I think you guys scored that one baseline out of bounds play where Maxey screened for you and you ducked in and got the lay of the rim. I feel like it's been a trend all season. It's just Maxey especially, but basically all guards screening for you and get those duck-ins. Just what is the shooting for those guards screening for you just to help with the offense and like what tension it creates in the defense? Yeah,
just to create the mismatch out there. Obviously, a lot of point guards typically guard Tyrese, so to be able to use that play, and Joel is a great passer from the high post area as well to see over the defense. And, we run it very frequently as well, especially on side out of bounds. So something that we drill and practice and we go over. And it's been successful for us this year. Obviously, a lot of guys don't want to switch off Tyrese as well, knowing the attention that he brings on the offensive end. And so we kind of use that to our advantage.
You mentioned there Joel's passing. Few players in the NBA have played with him as much as you have. Just over the years, how have you seen him grow as a passer? Obviously, 10 assists tonight, really a great passing night for him.
No, I think he's just done a really good job of improving on it year after year. And, I think the biggest thing is just him trusting it, knowing that the guys are going to be ready and in good situations. And I thought tonight we did a great job of that, of being ready to, knock down those shots and to shoot them and to really fuel off of the type of double and triple teams that he gets out there on the floor.
Tobias, not only was the shooting in the first quarter sensational, but the cutting was also really good in that first quarter. How do you feel like cutting feeds shooting?
Yeah, I mean, anytime, with, for instance, like Joel and the double teams that he draws out there, it's all about the timing of it. And, I thought he did a great job tonight of just continuing to trust it and to throw those early passes and, let that fuel, sometimes that fuels a pass for another pass for an open look. So we just continue to work on that day in, day out. And obviously he's going to have those opportunities to ISO and get to his spots on the floor as well. But, we all fuel off of, how he wants to go about his matchups as well, and then just be ready for open looks and open drives and open cuts.
In previous seasons, the passing wasn't a skill he necessarily had. How much for you as a cutter on next to him, how much does knowing that that'll be there for you incentivize you to sort of move into those spaces quickly?
Yeah, I mean, you got to move in those spaces regardless, because sometimes he's so good to be able to, he's so good at scoring over double teams as well. So you have to respect both options of it. But for somebody like myself, just figure out those spots to be in, and just to trust that the pass will get there as well, and it has. He's done a great job of searching and getting his teammates involved, and that fuels the whole group, the whole energy, and it's hard for other teams to guard us as a collective unit out there on the floor when they don't know what's kind of predetermined out there. So it's all working.
You guys have a lot of guys who are really capable of shooting from deep, but your attempts so far this season have not been super high. And Nick mentioned previously that a lot of that is because you guys are able to draw fouls, get shots at the rim, that kind of thing. Are you guys making a big concerted effort to up your three-point volume, or are you just kind of letting it fall where it falls?
I would say letting it fall where it falls. I do think, there are times where we can try to hunt them a little bit more, but, it's also, it's a give and take because we got a lot of guys who can get downhill, get to the basket, and finish and score. But, we do have to find those opportunities. I thought, how many threes we get tonight? 30? I mean, that's not that bad, right? I would say so. So, I think more so than anything is just figure out, ways to get the efficient shots that we want, whether it be at the rim, at the free throw line, the threes that we can make as well. So, you know, there are opportunities out there that we just got to keep seeking out. You know, get into the paint, defense collapse, kick out for open threes, and shoot them.
Is it hard to be mindful of like the type of shots that you're taking within the flow of the game? And the coach talked before the game about making quick decisions.
Yeah.
To his point, is it tough to be mindful of like, oh, are we taking enough threes in the flow of the game? We
just kind of go out there and hoop, and let the game determine where it's at. I mean, our offense is, going through big fella and his dominance out there, and all of us just have to really figure out from time to time the ones to take, the ones that feel in rhythm, feel in flow, and fuel off of that. I mean, with him and Tyrese running the two-man action well, that's been really efficient for us, and go to kind of like actions for us. So kind of just feeling that out and seeing how that generates good offense for us as well. And then from there, if you have an open shot, let it go. If not, put it back on the floor, tag it, hit the paint, and see what you can get.
Thanks, Tobias.
All right, thanks.